let's touch on, again, we touched on Brexit before. Accessing Europe from the UK is, and we touched on chaperoning before, it is a bit of a challenge. Post-Brexit, that dreaded word. What's the advice that you're giving US managers at the moment when it comes to trying to access, or sorry, for UK managers accessing into Europe?
Yeah, it's funny that you say this because recently there was this reform proposed of the appointed representative regime in the UK, right? And so I was thinking how easy it was before in a passporting for the UK climate, whereby an American or a Brit could enter into an appointed representative regime type of engagement and then go to Europe and be free to do road shows and approach investors. Nowadays, I think that there is a consolidated workaround, right? Which translates in an additional cost of business and in a decision on the European domicile where this UK or US managers want to establish these shell companies to act as tied agent of MiFID entities. I think that basically I have seen them all. Portugal, Malta. I've heard recently about Liechtenstein as well. Germany. I think that basically all these domiciles have a different practice and custom because the difference with the appointed representative regime, where the appointed representative acts as its own type of person and activity, in the tied agent regime, you should really be working for the principal firm, which in essence mean that the principal firm should profit in a way from the activity of the tied agent. And so I've seen that this is achieved differently in different domiciles. In Germany, for instance, the principal has to be part of the agreement, has to receive the payment and then take its share. Maybe in Portugal, there is a more relaxed and casual approach on that, but you have more stringent requirement on the substance. I think that basically the Liechtenstein is a country to keep on the radar because it's a nascent type of environment for financial services. But I think that basically there is always going to be that percentage of people who are going to fly into a place and attend to a cup intro event or a conference. But then again, whenever you want to get more trust, and you should show some commitment.
Yeah, it's like the old, where did this trade come from? Oh, it was reverse solicitation. You go, really? Yeah, prove that. Yeah, I always find that interesting. I think the Liechtenstein, that's news to me. I wasn't aware that was the case. I know certain of our competitors, I know there's one big firm is in Portugal. I know there's a service provider works out of Germany. Malta's an interesting one as well. I think that's a possibility. It does frustrate me that the big powerhouses of Luxembourg and Luxembourg and Ireland have yet to really embrace that. I think that's a missed opportunity for MiFID distribution capabilities. But hey ho, that's what they choose. Now, as we come to the end of our conversation, it's always great to catch up with you, Attilio. You're a font of huge knowledge, and really grateful for your time today. Now, viewers won't know this, but you've got a very good YouTube channel, which bizarrely pops up on my TV at home, and my wife keeps on saying, "Who's that chap on the screen there?" Which is great. So I recommend people to search for you on YouTube. Where else can they get access to the information that you share? I'm sure there's a commercial arrangement to be had somewhere.
Yeah, no, I've recently started newsletter on Substack, which is a platform for newsletter that is called Time to Fast Forward. And it's a weekly edition where I touch on the the topics that I'm curious about and that relate mostly to distribution, and that I don't normally host on the website Venezian Partners, where we have a section on that is called European Funds Masterclass, where we talk specifically about issues on distribution and regulation.